So, what is the best passing shot to do against drop shot approaches? So, let's check this point out real quick. Daniel's the one serving, I'm the one returning, and I hit this drop shot here, but Daniel there goes cross court for the winner. And so, what is the best passing shot here? So, obviously, my drop shot wasn't the best in the world. It kind of floated up a little bit, and Daniel here anticipated it very well. And so when he's coming up to the net here, he pretty much has all the options in the world. He could go cross court, he could go up the line, he could go towards me. But what do I think is the best passing shot here? Should you go cross court? Should you go down the line? And I believe you should always try to go cross court first on these drop shot approaches. So when Daniel comes up here, right, say this ball is a little bit shorter, and just let's pretend that Daniel is more under duress. He really needs to run for this ball. I would say your priority for a passing shot is cross court because why? Well, mentally, for the first reason is that if you think cross court right away, you will run for that ball maybe a little bit quicker versus if you think down the line right away. So if you think about getting this cross court, that will motivate you to get that ball a little bit earlier than, say, maybe going down the line. And again, if you're just a little bit late and you try to hit that ball down the line, you could miss it out wide very easily. The window is very small. So I would choose to simply go cross court on these drop shot approaches. So meaning your opponent drop shots and then they're up at the net like this. I would choose to go cross court as your first option. Another reason why you need to go cross court is because when you hit cross court, the ball will go away from you. So again, I have this picture of a side view picture of a tennis court, which will illustrate the perspective just maybe a little bit better here. So let's pretend again Daniel retrieves this ball, and I'm around here at the net in the middle of the service box here. And so when Daniel retrieves this ball and goes cross court, remember that ball will be going away from me. So if I'm the net player, that ball will be going away from me, and I really have to intercept that ball around here, right? And I am traveling a little bit more of a distance versus, say, if Daniel hits it down the line. And when I do that drop shot approach, right, I'm going towards the line. So it's a little bit easier for the net player to get that down the line ball. But with a cross court ball, it's very tough. And what does that look like? It actually looks like a doubles poaching play, right? So in doubles, you're stationed around there. And so whenever there's a cross court ball and you try to poach, that is a tough play, right? You have to intercept that ball, really accelerate towards the net there. And if you don't get it, that ball will go away and you'll be reaching for nothing, basically. It's just going to go away from you. So that is very important to note on that cross court ball. It's just going to go away from you, and that net person will have a very tough time trying to retrieve that ball if you hit that ball very well cross court. And that's why when you see professionals retrieve these drop shots there, they're always looking to go cross court. Cross court has that other advantage as well, where it's the lower part of the net, and you just got to flick your wrist a little bit, and you could get that for the winner. And going down the line, there's just a little bit more disadvantage, right? You're going over the high part of the net, and you need maybe a little bit more top spin to get it over. Also, if you're not quite there and you just hit it a little bit late there, then it's just going to tail off and go wide. And so you don't want that. And that is not to say going down the line is a bad option. If you see it open, if you thread it in there, then yeah, go for it. But I always stress this to my players. If you see that drop shot and you are under duress, you're trying to really run for it and retrieve it, the first picture in your head should be that cross-court passing shot. Otherwise, you may not just be very motivated or very fast in getting there. And if you're just a bit late, that down the line option is just going to be a very desperate option for you. So, in these situations, try to go cross court. That is the better shot selection, and you will win more points that way. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.